smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you.
Hello my lovelies, this is simsfel and welcome back to the Sims 4 Vampire Amazon series with the Salazar Coven. I am still a little bit sick, so if I sound weird, I apologize for that beforehand. When we left off in the previous episode, Lady Clara Dentalopa arrived in Willow Creek for a second chance at conception. This male that you see in front of us over here is the man that she has chosen for the night. So she is going to go ahead, put down her attack, and we shall see if something beneficial comes from this. We have a bunch of other exciting things planned for when we get back to the castle, but before we adventure along and discover all of those things, we need to deal with the situation over here. So I know some of you guys will have been excited because you have been saying for a long time that Lady Clara should get a chance at having another child. I think she's only had one so far, and that was a boy. But we're hoping with this male over here, he does look a little bit sinister, which is always great when it comes to vampires. We're hoping that he is going to help her produce a girl. So here we go. Let's jump straight into it. Lady Clara Dentalopa. Oh, she's really, her energy's low. She's in a relatively good mood. Also, I did notice while I was making the machinima, and even now, look at the muscles she has. She's got crazy muscles. I mean, it's getting much, much better. And you can tell that she's been putting a lot of effort into fitness and everything. But okay, let's brighten this gentleman's day. And she's talking to him about a bunch of other things. Let's talk about freezing temperature. But look at her muscles. What's her fitness skill? Oh, geez, it's a 9, which is amazing because I think the heiress is about to become an immortal. Oh, I don't know just yet. What am I saying? The heiress is about to become an immortal, I think on the eve of the goddess. So that's quite exciting because if Clara can get up to level 10, then she's just going to be able to help the princess even more so. I think she can mentor and everything, and that's just going to be like awesome. So I'm excited for that. Let's go ahead and see if she can put on her charm on this male vampire, who is called James Goodwin. Let us see. Yes, I'm very excited about that, and you guys were giving a lot of awesome suggestions in the previous episode about what's going on with Kennedy, ideas we could have for the secret room, and technology, and all these cool things. And I did go ahead and come to a conclusion in terms of what I wanted, what I wanted to do with all of those things. But we will have to wait till we get back in the castle before we explore them. And I did go ahead and make room in the castle, so no need to worry. And why is James Goodwin running away from us? You should not be running away, sir. We have important business. Don't tell me. No. He better not be leaving to go somewhere. And oh, is that Morgana? Morgana, hello. Hello, Morgana. You guys did say that, oh yeah, Morgana sent Morgana sent Clara to Willow Creek to conceive. So there we go. Morgana is thinking ahead. She is thinking about the coven, and for whatever reason, oh yeah. Maybe because, I guess this is one of those instances when you start seeing Morgana exercise the power that she has when it comes to being the queen's consort. She's never really exercised that power, but she's doing it now. In the sense that Lady Clara gave her information, and so maybe as a reward, she's gone ahead and said, you know what, you haven't had the chance to have another child for a long, long time. So as a reward, I'm sending you to Willow Creek, and you should go and conceive again. So that kind of makes sense, which is pretty cool. But James, you better not be going away somewhere to another engagement because you are currently engaged with us, okay? You're preoccupied with us. Let's compliment appearance. It's going great. Things are very positive. And let's keep going. Let's embrace, perhaps. I have been thinking about... Oh, geez. Okay, embrace and flirt. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh no, we wrecked everything. We wrecked everything. Let's brighten his day. Let's brighten his day. Let's share insecurities, even though you have none. And let's go ahead and be friendly. Oh god, that's awkward. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Clara. I'm so sorry. We kind of jumped the gun a little bit too much. Okay, here we go. He's focused. You're feeling great. I think we can jump back into complimenting appearances and flirting a little bit. Okay, wonderful. But I have been thinking about a few things, and I will jump into it in a little sec. We just need to make sure that this happens nicely and smoothly. And if they do have a girl, this is going to be exciting, because he's got this awesome black hair. They both have the light blue eyes, which is going to be fun. Oh, come on. Go on in. Go on in. Come on, don't talk to yourself out in the snow. And morning time is coming, so you should be staying indoors. I don't want you to do anything reckless outside. That's not going to be fun whatsoever. And oh, he ran upstairs. I guess he knows what we were up to. Then again, everyone who lives under the Royal Coven, everyone in the Queendom, especially the male vampires, they most probably know what it means when someone from the Royal Coven shows up at your residence in the middle of the night. They probably know what it means. It means some important stuff's about to go down. Okay. Oh, things are getting steamy. Let's see. Okay. Let's kick up the heat a little bit more. And it's perfect timing because it's cold outside, it's winter. Okay, here we go. Are we finally able to know? Let's do a smooth recovery. He's too focused. He's very focused. Maybe he's seeing Clara and he's thinking, oh, I have a job to do. I have a job to do. I have a job to do. I need to do it. Clara's enjoying the moment. I think he's a little bit more on guard than she is. But it's okay. Clara will solve everything. Then again, I feel like even though, like, Clara is very innocent, but I think she would probably, yep, there we go, try for the offspring. I think she would treat this as an assignment, a mission, more than anything else. So that would probably make whoever she's with very nervous. But everything shall be fine, peoples. Everything will be fine. At least I'm hoping so. The last time Clara actually had a child was before, literally I think the night before Morgana attacked. Or not too long before Morgana attacked the castle. So she's been through a lot. It's been a long time since she kind of delved into the innocence of all these things, even though it's not really innocent, but hey, let's not complain, shall we? You know, back in the day, this used to be creepy, but after all the births we've had, we're kind of past this. After everything everyone's been through, the amount of people we've had born and conceived and whatever not, we're kind of past this. It's just a thing that happens. It's the thing we do. Okay, now let's go ahead and get her checked out to see what the result of that assignment was. Was it complete or was it not? Let us see. Quite exciting. Quite exciting. Oh geez, here we go. Here we go. Also, you guys were saying that maybe Kennedy is into all those scientific and technological things because she wants to scientifically discover as a scholar, and yes, she's aiming for to scientifically as a scholar why the ladies aren't having any girls and why they're having boys. And I thought, hey, yeah, that does make sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Why she would smuggle in any piece of technology. There we go. I'm happy for her to return though, so I will be taking her back to the castle and we'll continue our discussions over there. I do have some things in terms of the calendar that I want to talk about, or the episodes and time frame and all those kind of things, so we'll see how it goes. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, we have returned back to the castle, and some of the things may seem a little bit different. You might notice that we have a lot more snow in the background than usual, and that's because we have taken the cover, as I will show you guys, we have taken the cover and extended it so that it encompasses the entire backyard, meaning that none of the ladies, hopefully, will die or, get evaporated from rays of the sun anymore. We're hoping that won't be the case because we have this wonderful, beautiful, glorious thing to protect all of us. It actually looks very nice too, especially when you can actually see clearly through the glass. But even in winter, like when it's got snow over the top, it looks really pretty. So I'm kind of happy with how that's ended up. But if we head on down, let's head on down through the trees, dodge the trees. Let's go through and see what we've changed because we have... Oh geez, okay, hold on a second. Let me just rush on through, because it is a bit difficult when you don't have... Oh, here we go. Once you start going down, you lose some of the speed. But I've gone ahead and added a few more things to the yard. And here we go. This is the newest section to the yard that we've added. As you know, previously it was empty, but look at this. I hope you guys like it. Doesn't it look nice at the roof? So lovely. I like it. I like it a lot. But this is the newest section that we have. And if you just enter in through this portion, we have this flower arranging station. And I thought it would be very nice to have a little bit of like a tiny courtyard sort of thing going on here with some planter boxes and just a little something for the ladies to maybe stroll through if they want. And then also, we do have meditation stools over there, but we don't have any yoga mats. And I don't know if we have any yoga mats anywhere else in the castle. So I just thought, since this is supposed to be like a really cute garden area, like an active garden area, we could put in yoga mats over here. So some of the ladies, if they want, can come and practice their wellness. And this is what it looks like. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think. But I'm happy with how that turned out. It's a very nice, cozy little spot. So I'm very, very, very happy with that. Also, we do have another area or place or thing. You guys were saying in the previous episode, just quickly, while we're here, you guys were saying in the previous episode that the secret room of Kennedy should have all sorts of technological things, or it should just have like something secret scholarly where she can do her research and gain more power and stuff, but not necessarily a technologically filled place, because you guys felt that technology doesn't really fit the period we're playing in or the theme that we have in terms of the series, and I actually agree with that. I was going out on a limb with the whole technology thing because it was a random present that she plucked, and I thought, hey, I guess we could fit that into the story, but what you guys said did make sense. I have said in the past that I try and keep away from all the technology except for things that we can't avoid, like the treadmills and like the exercising equipment and stuff, but if I can, I try and avoid it because I want to stick to the theme. It helps us be in the fantasy atmosphere. And keeping that in mind, I took away the technology aspect, so I changed it so that whatever technology she did get wasn't actually the logic machine. It was something else, and a bunch of something else's, which we will go and see. Now, where is the secret room, you guys are wondering? Of Kennedy's? Well, if you just go over here, it is actually right below the training grounds, but it has no entrance and it has no exit, unless you have the power of bat form. You can't exactly go ahead and enter it, so... if I can go on down, no, I cannot. So I'm gonna have to go into live mode, but that's fine. Let's head on down, and doesn't this place look cute? I like it. I like this spot a lot. Let me know what you guys think. But if we head on down, we're about to head on down. So you guys will see that we have all these spots, but this is where we have Kennedy's personal private research room. So there we go. This is where she is going to be spending a lot of her time, especially when she is kind of shunned away from everyone else. And yeah, let's get a little bit of a good look at this. Here we go. And this room is directly beneath the training grounds. It's surrounded by all these, like, not the fountains, but you guys know what I mean, right? Like the water display. It's kind of surrounded by all the water that we have. And I was thinking maybe we should put the room somewhere here, or I didn't want it to be too close to like the princess's room because that's probably a no-no. But I was wondering where to put it, and I thought, you know what? I'm probably never going to construct anything right in the smack bang middle over here because it disrupts the waterworks that we have in the level above. And I thought it makes so much sense for Kennedy to hide her room right in the middle here where nobody would think to go. Obviously, I think a few of the other ladies do have the bat power, but unless they know where this room is or they randomly happen to find it, they're probably not going to think to go there. I mean, why would you want to just manifest yourself in the middle of nothingness, right? Yeah, because we're assuming that all these black spots are filled with dirt. So you wouldn't want to do that. You'd probably die. So there we go. This is her secret spot. And it's just this long hallway filled with all sorts of things that she can play around with. Doesn't that look cool? I'm actually really happy with how it turned out, and I'm hoping Kennedy can come here. But we do have all of these aquariums, which I don't know if we'll fill it with anything or we won't. I have no clue yet. But we do have a few spots to put things, which I haven't used just yet. But as Kennedy does things, we'll probably need them. And if some of them don't work because they are CC, then I will just swap them out with something that does. But we do have a bar over here because if she's downstairs, more than likely than not, she'll probably be drinking a bunch of things. We've also got some kava because I thought, hey, you know what? Why not? We can just pretend that maybe she's doing some chemical research with the kava. And even with the drinks to some extent, we can say that, oh, she's putting, gemstone dust or something in there. Kind of like alchemy of sorts. And I'm excited because alchemy is coming pretty soon. Like tomorrow, I think. So that's exciting. But we also have a chess table because scholars need that to increase their logic. We also have this archaeology table, which we already have upstairs, but we just thought having a private one would be really cool because we can turn gems into like little gemstones. And that's important because we have a celestial crown, which I thought, hey, this is probably the technology that she smuggled in. That makes sense to me. It looks a little bit more advanced than the other stuff we have, but it doesn't look too techy. Like, it looks fantasy-esque. So I'm happy with that because I think if you put different gemstones in, they produce different emotions on your sim. I haven't really ever played with that. So that can be part of like psychological research that Kennedy's doing, all those cool things. So there we go. We also have Patchy over here, which I thought, hey, that would be cool because if she's doing a bunch of research down here, it makes sense that she'd be researching on something and maybe have like a Frankenstein sort of thing where she brings a creature to life. That totally sounds cool to me. And not only that, we also have the weather changing machine. This is the most techie thing we have down here. And I thought, you know what, maybe if Kennedy does enough magical research, then she'll harness the power to change the weather. So that's quite exciting, and this is all things that she is going to have privately. The others aren't really going to have all of this to work with, unless obviously someone comes in here by mistake or Kennedy actually trusts them enough to bring them down here and pass this on. There we go. I'm quite happy with how that turned out. I did struggle a little bit just because we have very limited things in The Sims 4 to play around with, especially in terms of fantasy-esque things. Pretty much all the activities we have are very modern. So I had to really stretch it to bring it up to all of this. And if it didn't have the weather machine and Patchy and stuff, it just wouldn't be the same. So I hope that isn't too dramatic and that you guys like how this turned out. I did try my best. And if you guys have any more ideas, then please let me know because we can just make this better. And who knows, if you guys agree or think so, maybe we could, like, how else could we spice up this room? With the space that we do have, which isn't much. Maybe we could put some shelves around the place. Like, we could have shelves and all like the empty spots, or even over here we could fill up with a bunch of things. Or maybe at some later stage we could even remove like these paintings and stuff and just put shelves, and pop even more things up there. I think all of those would be really cool. But anyways, guys, with that said and done, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.